JdAsH Joker. Wonder how warmed up it is.
Joker. Don't think Shane is a super big fan of that matchup.
Hmm.
You know he has a ton of experience against power up.
Mm-hmm.
The issue with power up, kind of just a counter pick.
Yeah.
Because Shane will play like me Brawler into Joker, power up will win, and then after that Retrobot's gonna pick Rob, and he's gonna pick a game.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're gonna have Mario Rob, and it's just gonna go all over the place.
I think this strictly comes down to how well JdAsH plays, because Shane having plentiful experience against Joker with your land and your power up, etc., and also having plenty of Wolf experience against idle hands. They've played many times this semester, including today.
I don't know if that was a misinput. Oh, he gets the footstool though. I don't know about this one.
Yeah. And I believe Retrobot and JdAsH have played once before this semester. I think it ended up in Retrobot's favor. I'd need to double check that, but
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Retrobot's favor.
And
but
Jane's just nice with it like that.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I really want to get a win on him again. Because he kind of just starts jumping around.
For sure. It's like a fly swatter minigame, you know?
Yeah, but he gets the down throw upbeat, so...
Not quite enough % to find the kill.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it was on the platform, definitely would have.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what the window is for it, but I assume Joker would still be... Probably not with this amount of range.
Yeah, I feel like it might be a bit too high just in general.
I mean, he might also just go for a raw, be out of shield if JdAsH does something unsafe. But, wouldn't really count on it too much. I think JdAsH is pretty good about staying reserved and not overcommitting to some option on while Shane is on ledge. Oh, and Shane kind of messes up the recovery over there, and I don't think he meant to miss the ledge.
Yeah, a rare flub, because he almost always snapped right there.
Yeah.
Just like a rare exception. Might have been trying to catch an overextension.
But out of shield, basically. He goes for it again, doesn't get the kill. 156. No rage, and here comes the Arsene. This is probably not a good situation to be Shane.
I did double check. It was 1-0 Retrobot's favor in the one set they played.
And angry Joker with his...
Nah, he got Clifford, man. That dude's scary.
Yeah, man.
The damage piles on, but Shane,
good
wow.
Up smash.
I need to start calling him by his actual... I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a college weekly, but Retrobot, up smash, good.
Yeah,
kill.
I just call him Shane because it's easier on me.
Yeah.
Fewer syllables. Just lazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I could call JdAsH Jordan if I really felt like it, but JdAsH just feels easier to say.
Yeah.
I mean... But, Retrobot's kind of been at a deficit for a while now, and I think JdAsH has done a good job of trying to just keep it that way. Oh, and here comes Arsene again. And I was about to say, at least he's getting some sort of damage while he doesn't have Arsene yet, so when Arsene comes back around, it's going to be quick 1-2, and everyone's happy, except for probably Shane.
Yeah.
But Shane is, I think, one of the most important things about fighting against Arsene is you can't be, afraid of Arsene.
Yeah.
There's, two real ways to fight against Arsene. You can either hit Joker, or you can run away from Joker.
Yeah.
And I don't think running away from Joker is the most feasible strategy unless your name is Sonic.
I mean, it still works, with a fair amount of characters.
Yeah, I think it just depends on if you have a character that's good at stalling.
Character with good movement and perhaps a good projectile on top of it.
Then I think you have a lot of easier time against Joker. But I think just the thing that makes Arsene really threatening is that he can zone you back,
And converts extremely well off of just a single hit.
No, for sure. I think that's kind of just what makes a lot of Jokers different. I think just the way they capitalize off of things is very distinct. I think in terms of just Arsene, I think maybe Power Up might be a little better than Landon.
Yeah.
But I think in just terms of general base Joker, I think
definitely Landon.
By far
that's what for sure separates them.
And I think that's kind of just what makes Landon a lot scarier than most other Joker.
Fantastic call.
I'm just I still have to respect him even.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the Jokers here are very reliant on Arsene to close out stocks and get kills. So I think that's kind of just one thing I kind of noticed. Oh,
Retrobot had that though, but the up he called earlier, not quite finding its mark as well.
Yeah, I think he kind of just managed to get himself some separation from JdAsH, especially during that Arsene. I think, he wasn't afraid to go in and give JdAsH a nice knock on the head and bring down that Arsene meter as much as he could. But JdAsH is kind of running away and, trying to keep himself a bit mobile here. Because I think that's kind of one of Joker's biggest strengths is just how mobile he is. Oh, wow.
Oh, almost getting a left bobble started, which would have
Don't
had
think
to go
that
for a while.
would've worked, though. I think...
Yeah, had a lot of percent to do it. The F smash. Ooh, wow.
Okay,
Maybe a little spaghetti going on here. It's been a long game, both super high percent.
I mean, it's already past 2-minute mark.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
And
Oh
not
my
quite
God.
getting the up air there.
JdAsH
Then
is
the
really
back
just looking
air.
for that Arsene. Just doesn't get it. I think that was just a bit of a really hard comeback to really try and mount there. And I think Retrobot was pretty much all for most of that last stock there.
Yeah. He was just sticking to the usual game plan, like,
Yeah.
and never really had to take too huge of a risk. Had that nice percent cushion to work with, still a little bit before Arsene happened, so just needed that one hit.
And I know Ben's is like, I'm not gonna play Pikachu. I honestly want to see the Pikachu if it gets to protect those wins. I think that'd be hype.
That would be hype.
I would honestly ask him. I'm a fan.
It's JdAsH. JdAsH is fans.
Oh, sure. That's why I voted for Bao Bao.
Hey, me too.
I voted myself, Bao Bao, I think. I voted Connor. And then, who else did I vote? I think I voted for Cool Imposter, too.
Oh my god, I definitely voted for Idle Hands just because I always trust that, like,
Oh, yeah,
she's
I
great
voted
at
for
PR
Jade,
panel.
too. She's great.
That's a kill.
I got hit by that so many times today.
That's
I was
a risky...
so mad. I was like...
Without fail, I banned this stage versus Retrobot every single time for that exact reason.
I tried it today. I mean, I got hit by it on small battlefield too, so it's like not like a new.
Yeah.
I think the issue is Hollow Bastions.
Yeah. And camping on her platform just in general is extremely good just because of how, I guess, sticky platforms are. Mm-hmm.
But I think Retrobot. And JdAsH gets a nice back air to close out the stock, but he was at 69%, and now he's at 80.
Yeah, lost the sauce, so
yeah,
a bit more work to do in that case. But finding a nice bit of percent with Retrobot in the corner right now. So swinging back, basically just right back to square one.
I still stand by my point about I think every like.
Oh!
Ooh, that was nasty.
He just went out and did it. And
but,
wow.
I think like the base Joker is kind of just a lot of the like meat players kind of just use it as like a waiting game for when Arsene's supposed to come out for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the only one who doesn't really treat it like that is obviously Landon. But I mean he's been number 7 on MDVA PR for a reason. You know?
Yeah, and he's pretty good at the game.
Yeah.
He's got a brain between those ears.
Does he?
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes he just does something crazy and it works.
And then other times he gets steered to death by Cruel Imposter.
True. That was the highlight of the day.
That was for
without
sure
a shadow of a doubt. That was the highlight of the day.
Were they even supposed to play each other originally? I don't know if there was like a tie or something. I heard.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll have to ask James if I got the chance.
We got a Retrobot enjoyer in the chat.
But I honestly think that Retrobot just has a huge lead here. It's pretty hard for JdAsH to do anything, especially at this situation where he doesn't really have like a chance to get the kill. Oh, right, it is loser semis.
Yep.
Oh, he goes for that F smash, and here comes Arsene, but it's a bit too little, too late, IMO. Unless he gets some nasty combo here, and he gets another nice back air, but he's already at 150. Oh, he just fishes.
Letting it rip. That's going to be
Shane,
hopefully a big punish for JdAsH.
Shane, I swear. This is how you lose. I will never forget. Oh, God, Shane.
And all of a sudden, it's an even game.
Shane, what the fuck?
All of a sudden, it's an even game.
Oh, he goes for the counter.
Oh,
he got it.
And what a comeback to take that game. JdAsH getting excited.
That's the Arsene, bro.
Yeah, man. All it takes. That's all it takes.
He does your dishes. He carries. He tucks the kids into bed. He does your taxes. He probably does your job for you too, honestly.
No, 100%.
Probably the only reason you have a college education.
That's because of fucking Arsene.
Yeah, bro. He filled out the SAT and the ACT for you.
And then he did the GRE as high school. Just because.
ever since you were a child, Arsene has carried you throughout all aspects of your life. He was there when you were learning how to drive how to ride a bike. He was there for when you drove your first car. He was there for your driver's license. He actually took your license test for you. Let's be real here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, guys. Cinnamon. Chill. I did not realize that the buses end at 10:45 on Sundays, so I ended up just walking home from campus. I was like, oh, it's really interesting. I don't know why Blackford Transit is telling me that there are no more buses. There gotta be another one, right? And then I looked at the sign and I was like, oh, crud. So I ended up just walking back and going to Kroger's afterwards. But, oh my god, we have a JdAsH fan? Oh my god. This does not bode well. Oh wow,
Right.
that was the top platform I would have killed for sure.
Absolutely. Battlefield having a large ceiling as well.
You know, I know when I play Shane, he normally bans this stage in town against me, which kind of makes me curious about why he chose not to ban it against Joker. Maybe there's some other stages that he just feels are a lot worse for him, the situation. But yeah, and Arsene's gone, and this is probably
It does it again.
another
Wow.
spike.
Catches him sleeping again.
I don't think Retrobot was too pleased about the outcome of that last one.
If Retro,
Retro cash.
he would definitely start catching JdAsH's. Retro cash. Damn it. Every single time we're gonna load Retrobot's name on stream is gonna be Retro cash. I mean, at this point, he's not even a Rob player anymore, so can we really call him Retrobot?
He calls himself a co-main, but like I feel like I see him using Brawler.
Co-main. I've never seen the Rob on stream in my entire life, except for like 3 occasions.
Not quite finding the kill here though with Arsene. On its
My
last
gosh.
legs too. Retrobot can survive. He's in a very
Oh
good spot.
no,
That's
no,
death.
no,
That's
no,
death.
no, no,
Oh no.
Max Reed.
No. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
We
God.
both knew
I
it.
saw it
We
happen.
both knew
I was
it.
like, his max rage, he's at like 70.
Yeah, we both saw it. We both knew it was coming.
That's
Oh
not a
my
good
gosh.
feeling.
It's
He's
not
just like,
at all.
he's just like, I really just got grabbed on the top platform to die.
Yeah.
And we have someone celebrating the Retrobot.
It's-
I guess calling him Retro Cash was the power up that Retrobot needed.
yeah, yeah.
Retrobot trying to take this one to the bank here.
Doing a great job of just avoiding the kill moves.
Yeah, he's just stalling out this Arsene here.
That's really
just
the
really
hallmark of
abusing.
it.
Oh,
He's
and
dead.
it's over.
He's dead.
Oh no!
I thought he was gone for sure.
I was like, bruh.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's really
over.
That's really the hallmark of Retrobot's Me Brawler though. It's like super evasive, is annoying as hell to hit, especially if you're tilted.
Yeah.
Like the more you try to hit him, the less you're going to hit him, and the
he's
more
like-
you get hit.
That's why in order to get him to power up, let's talk about Easton Me Brawler in front of him.
Oh, but
Oh,
JdAsH
what?
clapping back in a big way.
What is
Last
Shane
stock,
doing?
that stock
Shane, he's not Retro Cash
disappeared
anymore.
quickly.
How he's trying to bring this win home to the bank, but he's getting burgled on the side of the street right before he gets to the bank.
Hopefully he'll Phantom Thief Joker steal this win away yet again.
Arsene is very close to coming out here, which is really scary.
Shot put not quite finding its mark.
Yeah.
Very close to doing
Oh my
so.
god! Oh my god! This is a shitty situation. Oh, he
That'll
goes
just
for
do it. Let's it rip.
Retro Cash manages to find the police station right next to the bank.
Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah.
Thankfully, Retro Cash was able to prevent the Phantom Thief Joker stealing the funds.
2-1 just lets it fly. That moved very fast and a lot of base knockback, especially with the high percent that JdAsH was at. That was just death multiple times over.
And Saitama does multiple.
Yeah, that was a few punches,
Yeah, seven.
like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah, for sure.
But those 5 or 6 punches, I think, took every stock this game.
Yeah, I mean, I
really
feel
got
like
like 15 to
JdAsH has
18
done
punches.
a good job about not getting himself screwed up in tech situations, but Retrobot's just been finding the grabs he needs to get those kills, and honestly, that side B move is the one reason I hate Shane.
Oh.
I literally get hit by it so many times. I get like progressively more and more tilted.
And Bop, you take 20 for it. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm just like, why? Why does it so much damage?
Yeah. And
It's a
almost
command
fine.
grab. This one's been pretty even so far. But we can expect to see Joker come out.
JdAsH, I think wanting him a bit more of that horizontal space to work with for that back air to be harder for me Brawler to work around and go and
Oh,
that's
fuck.
death. Yep. Yeah, I
God, I
think
hate
wanting
Northern
more of
Cave.
that horizontal space to work with to make life harder for Retrobot.
Oh god, is he gonna SD? Don't SD Shane. There's always that Shane moment every set where he just randomly
Great
kills
catch
himself.
with that upbeat.
Oh man, he kind of recognized Arsene was leaving, and he was like, "You're leaving too, buddy."
That's a consistent thing with Retrobot in a lot of games is if you're just kind of sleeping up there near the top blast zone.
Yeah,
and you're
he's
ready
not
for
afraid
it.
to go for it. You know,
Oh
he's
yeah,
not
that
afraid to
call out
pull that
it kills
trigger.
early too. Hits it against a lot of players all the
Ooh.
time.
That was close. I thought you might have got that down B there too. And oh, he goes for it
Letting
again.
it fly a bit early.
Sometimes he just goes for it. I'm just like, I don't know what you're going for here, Shane.
And the cross up, but doesn't get the punch.
Yeah. I think JdAsH has been pretty good about not letting Retrobot get too much damage whenever he gets hit. And I think Shane's kind of been looking for a way in for.
Mine's that
He
new
gets
combo
it.
starter.
Ooh, this could be gnarly.
Retrobot has been getting shield grabbed a good amount. Like
Yeah.
Joker, not a character with great out of shield options, so if you're able to or move her around
Yeah,
that
you
one
can
option
just
well,
mash on Joker's shield sometimes. It's not hard.
Oh, we have more. First time.
JdAsH is
Utilizing these Arsenes to his advantage. Yeah, for sure. We have a ton of Joker memes here at Tech,
and that'll kill. Wow, that's
Ooh,
why
that's
he plays a
good. That's
character
good
with an
recognition
insanely
for
early build.
Retrobot. But yeah, we have a lot of them here, and a lot of them have many different strengths and advantages.
I think arguably
JdAsH is probably the most patient one out of all the ones. I guess maybe Lennon, if he has to be patient, but I think Lennon is also very willing to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Needs to be.
Definitely knows when to turn it on, but he's for the most part definitely very like with punish. He will hover outside your burst range, use a lot of his movement.
And
Nice bit of percent, but swinging right back, putting Retrobot in the corner against Arsene, not where you want to be.
Counter come out. I was so scared.
Catching the double jump, he's not in a good spot. Not pursuing deeply, but that's the kill anyway. He got a game 5.
SD
Retrobot finding a bit back in that game 4 right there, but he's also got the counter pick advantage for game 5.
All right, Retro Cash got a clutch up here. Got $1 million deal.
unfortunately, JdAsH is Robert Minford, and he kind of doesn't want any of that shit. So,
No, Retrobot's got a clutch up here, you know, for all the MOBs.
Now, both of them definitely on edge. Very, very
All
close.
right, here we go.
He
But
can follow
Hollow
Bastion
Bastion.
open. I
Oh
don't know
god,
about that.
I don't know about this one. And here we go. Starts with the shot puts, pitching the baseballs.
Oh, had the jump scouted out, but didn't quite
Ooh.
get the reward for it. And
Oh
he
my
can just
gosh.
hover around center stage.
Look at how JdAsH cleaned up that stock, utilizing his. we have a JdAsH and a Retro Cash. Gonna be interesting. So. Oh, he had
Oh,
that
he
situation
had that
scouted. Oh my god.
Not quite capitalizing on
And
it in a big
Retrobot's
way.
doing a good job of just running around, hopping, beating the fly.
For sure, yeah. Got a bit of a cushion to work with.
Oh,
JdAsH has to find
his
the hit.
movement is just so good. He's like good at avoiding dash. But
Vertical mobility on this Mii Brawler is
yeah,
almost unmatched.
JdAsH manages to get some hits in though. Back to even. Here comes our set. Oh wait, shot.
Excellent nair to catch that jump in,
And good jab, good jab.
for sure. Shield grab, not a true punish, and nair a dummy safe move, though. Perfectly able to waste some Arsene, take on a bit more percent.
Oh, but here goes the back airs.
Arsene
that
gone
was-
finally.
wow, that was a good spot dodge. I thought I was so scared.
That was a spooky situation for both
Yeah.
people involved.
JdAsH definitely had the to recognize. Retrobot probably
Can he convert off this now? JdAsH, nice neutral get up. Has been burned for sleeping on the ledge a little bit.
Ooh, and that was a good down smash. Ooh, and he gets an
Great
uppercut,
up
and
B.
it's
barely.
over.
Barely.
It's the first stock.
JdAsH sweating a little bit, throwing out those up smashes we wouldn't normally see otherwise.
That's the grab.
That's a great setup right there. There's the force shield with the shot put, but still having the mobility to come in and guarantee.
That's so annoying.
For sure.
Either.
Yeah, exactly. Needs to find a build this Arsene. That
Counter.
great counter. Great counter.
Good recognition. I don't know.
And right now, after that nice speed he had for a little bit, it just disappeared instantly. For sure. JdAsH fantastic at capitalizing on those.
I didn't.
That down B is not very safe, especially on landing. There's a healthy punishment for that. What?
That's
Working
exactly
anyway,
what
wow.
Retrobot does. Fighting straight into JdAsH's legs, getting him out of here.
Look like Mario Strikers. Ha! Slide tackle. Ha!
Alright. Retrobot's definitely gonna look for the Nolan Ryan where he gets JdAsH into a headlock and beats the shit out of him to get the stock.
And then, wow, evening it right back up. We were
Oh my
dead
gosh,
even
this
on this
season.
last stock.
Oh man.
Super contentious set so far.
Oh my gosh. And two Retrobot JdAsH fans are going at it in chat.
The two warring factions, just like your Romeo and Juliet.
So true. Do you think there's romance between these two?
And who can say?
For sure. I don't know, maybe we'll get them to drive in the same car together for stick drift.
Just maybe.
Maybe.
JdAsH
But
rolling nicely with this momentum.
JdAsH has, oh nope, and here comes our son. Oh, never mind. Well, it's coming out soon. Yeah, and there it is.
And this Arsene makes or breaks the game
Oh,
for JdAsH,
shoot.
I think. If he converts,
I think,
it's
yeah,
just
if-
easy win. If not, it's
Yeah.
first game.
I think this is gonna be, comes down to this one Arsene. Oh, shoot.
That jump
Oh, this is
gone.
scary, this is scary, this is scary. Oh, this is...
One hit away from death.
That's not
That'll do it.
The
JdAsH
JdAsH
with
pops
an
off.
emphatic stock there. 3-2.
Wow.
A super crazy set.
Okay, well, unfortunately for that dirt pog, Retro Cash unfortunately stumbled on his way to the bank and all